Hey there, my name is Madison White. I am a life activation practitioner, certified healer, and second step ritual master in the lineage of King Solomon with the Modern Mystery School. And if you're an empath, or if you have been told that you're an empath, or if you just are one of those people who feels really sensitive and feels like you can feel things that are happening all around you, and sometimes the world can feel overwhelming, I'm here to tell you that there's hope. It's hard. It's hard being an empath. It's hard being an indigo. It's hard being so sensitive to the energies that are all around you that nobody talks about, that nobody acknowledges, but that you feel so real and so true to yourself. Going to the grocery store can feel like taking a trip across Antarctica, and dealing with social situations can be like the most drowning and overwhelming thing. And you can feel really guilty for feeling like you're not following through on engagements that you should be following through on, or the older generations can think that we're lazy and apathetic when we really care so much. We care so much and we feel so deeply that it actually gets in the way of us going about our everyday lives and getting things done that we need to do to take care of ourselves. And the reason that I want to tell you that there's hope for the empath is that I truly believe that the world is meant to be rebuilt by empaths. We have come here at this time when the world is falling apart. The world is literally falling apart. Every day you turn on the news and there's some other scandal and there's some other thing going on, where what is at the root of that is that people are not acknowledging and have not been taught to acknowledge the energy of any underlying conversation or situation or relationship, or even of themselves and the way that they bring themselves forward in the world. And empaths are so keenly attuned to that, and we need to have an understanding of that underlying energy and awareness of all things in order to build a world that is more peaceful and more loving and more sustainable and successful in all ways. So empaths really need to come forward and embrace their gifts and learn how to live with their gifts and not have them be a burden, but like a tuning fork, like that extra sense that can help you to address all things in your life by addressing that underlying frequency first. So how do you do that as an empath? How do you become empowered? And for me, the way that I found empowerment as an empath was finding tools to strengthen myself, to strengthen my abilities, and to learn how to not be as influenced by the energies around me. Because empaths are essentially just like a sponge. We are just a sponge that just absorbs all of the energy that's going on all around us. And then we don't know what to do. We don't know what's what. We don't know who's who. We don't know, is this my shit? Is this your shit? I don't know. And that's where we get tripped up, and that's where we get lost. We lose ourselves, and we feel like we're totally alone in this whole process and forget our connectedness. So in learning tools to be able to clear that stuff out, to clear the old baggage, the old emotional traumas, the ancestral stuff, to clear all of it out and be able to connect more deeply with who we are and become strong and become empowered. And the way that I found to do that was through life activation and Empower Thyself initiation with the Modern Mystery School. Life activation actually goes in and does a full energetic clearing of all of your energetic systems. It clears out your aura, it balances your chakra system, it balances your elemental bodies, the inner earth, water, air, fire that is within you. It balances your magnetic lines. It balances your frequency. It balances your etheric body, clears out and balances your etheric body. And all of that is to prepare you to activate the spiritual DNA within you. You have spirituality in your DNA. It's there. You are a spiritual being. You are an eternal being having a physical, momentary experience. It's all there within you. It's just that the world is not safe. The world is not safe for you to act upon those, that spirituality. So what happens over time is A, we downplay our gifts, and B, we put up these blinders, we put up this protection around us where we shut off our ability to be influenced by the outside world. But in shutting that off, we also shut off our connectedness to God and to spirituality and to ourselves as a spiritual being. So bringing back in that DNA connection, enlivening that spiritual aspect of your DNA is going to amplify your ability to be your own compass. And the Empower Thyself initiation gives immense protection from these energies that are around you that are trying to keep you off base and trying to pull you off your own path. And these are external influences and internal influences. It's the ego and other people's drama and other people's doubts and insecurities are all going to try to pull you off your path. But the Empower Thyself initiation brings you such protection and helps you have discernment so that you know what is true for you, what is your path, and what is other people's drama, and what is your ego. And being able to call that in using the rituals that are handed down, and to be able to find your center and stay firmly in who you are, that you are a sovereign eternal being that is here to create Shambhala, that is here to create peace on earth, is what is going to help us move towards that peace on earth, is what is going to help us to empower you to do the thing that you want to do to bring peace on earth. So I'm really happy to be able to be offering these gifts and to be in service to you and to everyone on this planet on this such monumentous time where we have these gifts available and we have people ready who are stepping forward and taking up the shield and the spear and are ready to move forward and to do what we all know needs to be done on this planet, and that is to bring peace. So please contact me and I will be happy to talk to you soon. Thank you and take care.